Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV, and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the king of the welterweight division, Errol the True Spence Jr., one of the hottest names in boxing, the WBC and IBF Unified World Champion, soon to be the WBA, IBF, and WBC Unified World Champion. And we got Terence T-Boy Crawford, the 3-division world champion, former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion, who says Errol the True Spence Jr. will get put on his ass and he will lose to Manny Pacquiao. I want y'all to check this out, and your boy Money will be back with that great assessment, family.
And remember this, God don't like ugly. That's what I'm saying. All this trying to shut out this kid, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. Now look, Spence already messed up and flipped over in that car, right? He still ain't learned, right? Pacquiao gonna put him on his ass. I know everybody, that's everybody believing that Spence gonna beat him. But man, come on, Pacquiao gonna put him on his ass, man. You know what we gonna do? We're gonna sweep up this whatever left of him. Pacquiao, whatever, we're gonna sweep up what's left of him. And that's the truth. So we're gonna stay sharp. Don't even worry about it. Don't all get y'all, in a bunch or nothing. It's cool. We already seen this coming, like I say. But bug out folks in powerful places that don't like the way they getting treated, and he gonna get his turn. You just have to be patient. Saying God don't like ugly, man. That boy gonna get put on his ass, man. And he can't go nowhere. He can't go nowhere. So they fueling Bud. They fueling Bud. They fueling him. They fueling him to the point to where, an ass whooping is gonna take place. You understand? It ain't about money.
Now, as y'all can see, man, this is Terence Boy Crawford, brother. You know what I mean? Who gets permission to talk for him. So he says what he says, Terence Boy Crawford says, right? So we know that they sit around in their group and this is what they speak about. So they feel like Errol Spence is going to lose to Manny Pacquiao. You dig? You see how they talk? Oh, Errol Spence flipped over in the court. God don't like ugly. So if God don't like ugly, why would you talk about this man being flipped over in the court? You know what I mean? There's nothing but insults thrown Errol Spence way when it comes from Team Crawford, bro. You feel me? If you feel like you're gonna lose to Manny Pacquiao, listen, that's who y'all pick. Y'all feel like Manny go win? Okay, I gets it. But one thing is one. You don't talk about a man's situation from his accident that he came back from. You know what I mean? And God had to have some type of favor over ESJ. He didn't let him die that night. You understand what I'm saying? And God might be with Terence Boy Crawford. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say that he might be. God is with him. God is with everybody. But you can't sit up here and just put something on somebody, keep talking about the devil this and the devil that, because things ain't going y'all way. At Terence Boy Crawford, one hell of a fighter, man. We can't take shit away from T-Bud, bro. This dude is an animal inside that ring. 3-division world champion, former undisputed, current WBO welterweight world champion, undefeated, right? You got to get this man his credit, give him his just due. Always going to get that for him. Respect the Terence Boy Crawford. But when it comes from Team Crawford and they talk about Errol Spence, it's nothing but insults thrown this way. Now, we all know Terence Boy Crawford wanted the Manny Pacquiao fight. Terence Boy Crawford should have had the Manny Pacquiao fight. But you know who you blame? You blame fucking Bob Arum, his promoter, for not getting him that fight. You don't get pissed off at Errol the True Spence Jr. Why? Because Errol team did their job and locking the fight down for him. This man say, oh, we knew that was going to happen. We knew this was going to... No, the fuck you didn't know that was going to happen. On the simple fact that we all thought Bud had to fight with fucking Manny. Bob Arum came out and said he got the big announcement coming up soon. Everybody thought that we was going to see Manny Pacquiao to Terence Boy Crawford. Terence Boy Crawford stick his tongue out at Errol Spence. I don't need you. 999. I got Manny Pacquiao type shit was going on. Let's keep it real. They thought they had the Manny Pacquiao fight locked down. Even Team Crawford. I mean, we seen the fucking tweets and the goddamn posters they was making on Facebook. Oh yeah, we got Pacquiao. Pacquiao bigger than anybody on Errol Spence's resume. What do Errol got bigger than Pacquiao? This, that, and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? Now when them tables turn and the shit switch up and Errol Spence get Manny Pacquiao, now, oh, Errol's gonna lose to Pacquiao. He's gonna do this. And guess what? Errol Spence had Terence Boy Crawford beat Manny Pacquiao. He had Terence Boy Crawford beat Manny Pacquiao. This man didn't never prey on Terence Boy Crawford downfall. He never said he wanted to see Terence Boy Crawford lose. You know what I mean? Errol Spence never downed this man in nothing, bro. In nothing. And I'm being trill here. Only time he say he's going to lose is when he go up against him. Besides that, Errol Spence went for Terence Crawford in every fucking thing, bro. Everything. Even by saying he's a fan of Bud Crawford when he fight. But when we got Team Crawford out here, when they talk about Errol Spence, I'm talking about these motherfuckers put the devil on Errol Spence. They talk about him being this. They talk about him being that. They talk about his crash, his car wreck. You know what I mean? Like, damn, did y'all not want the kid to pull through or some shit? You know what I mean? Like, the shit just be sounding all kinds of crazy to me, dog. All kinds of crazy. Now, Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao gonna be one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. But one thing we do know, Team Crawford is kind of jealous of every move Errol Spence make. They jealous of him. Now he don't want to fight with Terence Crawford, right? I want y'all to listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me good. Listen to me very fucking good, her family. Errol Spence don't want to fight with Terence Crawford because he got Manny Pacquiao, right? He's going to do everything he's going to do not to make the fight happen because Errol got Manny Pacquiao. But when Bud just had Manny Pacquiao, supposedly, right, had Manny Pacquiao, the Errol Spence fight was behind him. He don't want to talk about that fight anymore. Once he say he's done with something, he's done with it. But nobody say, oh, why don't Bud want the Errol Spence fight no more? Bernie the boxer, you sitting up here talking about this shit. Oh, he got the Pacquiao fight. He don't want to say nothing about Bud. Well, why didn't Bud say nothing about Errol when he had the Pacquiao fight? Or should I say supposedly again, had the Manny Pacquiao fight? Because y'all thought that shit was locked down and guaranteed. To the point to where I even thought it was locked down and guaranteed. And I thought Bud had Manny Pacquiao. The big announcement and shit like that. Come on, man. We not dumb. We not stupid, bro. Let's be real here. Let's be real. I think it's just jealousy, man. It's just jealousy, dog. And every time y'all hate on Errol Spence, every time y'all say something negative about that man, say something bad about that man get another blessing. He get another blessing. Like, seriously, he get another blessing. Like, since the crash, what has EJ done? Nothing but nurse himself back to health and strength, right? Go in there and take on Danny Garcia after the fight. Get praised for that. Fan base get bigger. You understand what I'm saying? Make another hell of a big-ass paycheck, right? Was fit to fight your Dennis Ugas for the WBA Super. So he's going to get another title with your Dennis Ugas, fight another top 10 welterweight. Got something even bigger with fucking Manny Pacquiao. They ain't got the Manny Pacquiao fight. Told Terence Crawford, after I get this third scrap, we go see who's holding up what. Let them know that I'm on your ass after this Ugas fight. Well, now he just said after this Manny Pacquiao fight, right, I'm coming across the street and see what's up. See if y'all really want to fight like y'all saying y'all do. So if y'all really want to fight, we can make that shit happen. But if not, I'm going to 154 and I'm going to become a world champion at 154, homie. I'm going to become a champion at 154 and there's nothing you can do about it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all think Terence Crawford makes Errol Spence fucking legacy when, yes, he's a hell of a fight for Errol. Yes, it's the big fight for Errol at 147. That's the fight that we all want to see. But at the end of the day, if he don't get Terence Crawford, that don't mean his legacy just going to be destroyed like he's a nobody, homie. You feel me? Like he's just a nobody. He ain't fit a, oh, man, if he don't fight Terence Crawford, oh, his career is just done. It's over with. Nobody want to worry about Errol Spence or this, that. Shit, last time I checked, this nigga motherfucking fan base continue to grow, right? He continue to get big-ass checks. He's steady landing big-ass fights. And now, this dude his name is mentioned with Canelo Alvarez now, and we know what that fight go do. We know that's Errol Spence's biggest fight right there is Canelo Alvarez. Terence Crawford's biggest fight is fucking Errol Spence, right? Errol Spence, that's his biggest payday. That's his biggest payday. At 147, he's not going to 154. Whom else is Terence Crawford going to make an Errol Spence payday with? Answer that. You know what I'm saying? Riddle me that. For all you Terence Crawford fanatics that go crazy over Bud like, oh, Bud can't do no wrong. And I'm a Terence Crawford fan and I ride for Bud, but right is right, wrong is wrong. Who else is Terence Crawford want to fight that's going to get him an Errol Spence payday? You feel me? Now that Errol Spence is getting a Manny Pacquiao payday, and if he take care of that business in impressive fashion, right? If Bud don't want that action, then shit, what do we supposed to do? He's going to go right up to 154, become a world champion at 154. Whether Jamel Charlo want to vacate a couple titles, or he going to have to see Errol the True Spence Jr. He's going to have to see Errol the True Spence Jr. Y'all want all of their brothers this, that, but hey, if Errol want to become a world champion, we all know what it is. We all know what it is, you feel me? We all know what it is. So EJ ain't backing down from nothing, homie. He ain't backing down from nothing. He want that smoke. He want to become undisputed. If Bud Crawford want to hold on to the WO, act like, oh man, I hold leverage because I got this WO, and Errol Spence want to become undisputed, so I'm controlling his career. Man, listen here, boy. You think that if Errol go up to if Errol go up to 154, then he goes to 154. I'm not gonna look at Errol Spence and say, oh man, Errol Spence, he ran for Terence Bud Crawford. No, because I understand what the situation was, bro. EJ is the A side. If you get past Manny Pacquiao and if the WBA Super is on the line, then the man hold 3 scraps. Right? The man got the bigger fan base. The man is on his 4th pay-per-view in a row. Terence Bud Crawford not pulling in that kind of revenue. He's not pulling in that kind of revenue. So if you want to come to the plate, you all right, step up and be a man and accept what he got to accept to make the fight happen, right? Then he go get his praises. But he don't run nothing at 147, man. He's not on top at 147, bro. Errol the True Spence Jr. is on top at 147. And it's proven and it's showing right now. It's showing. Because Errol team believes in him. You talking about they falling apart. Oh, PBC falling apart. Oh, they putting all their eggs in the basket on Errol Spence. No, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Manny Pacquiao picked Errol last, bro. Errol was his last fucking option. But he knew that the money was going to be good and that Al was going to make that shit happen. Bob Earn refused to pay this man $20 million. $20 million to make the fucking Terence Bud Crawford happen. I mean, the Terence Bud Crawford fight happen. Right? And then he been trying to get $20 million since 2014, and Bob said the man ain't worth it. Well, we all know the man worked 20. The man got 20 for Bronner, 20 for Thurman, right? He gonna tell me he don't deserve 20 for Terence Bud Crawford? Come on, man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So we all see the play here, man. Terence Bud Crawford team, right? They jealous of Errol Spence and the moves that Errol Spence been making because his team is stronger, right? His team rides with him, and his team don't talk about him like Bob Earn talk about Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford need to stand up for himself against Bob Earn. He need to lead Bob Earn, tell Bob Earn, fuck him to his face. I made you rich, bitch, just like you made me rich. I don't owe you shit. You understand what I'm saying? And be a man, dog, and move the fuck on. And move on. Because if not, you going to continue to get treated like this, and you're not going to get nothing from Bob. He just going to step all over your ass so he get the next thing that he feel like that's the big thing that he want to put his money behind. Because eventually, you're not it. You're not it, bro. So, Bernie the Boxer. You keep on talking that shit, thinking Errol Spence gonna lose to Manny Pacquiao. Keep praying on that man downfall and praying that he lose so you can point the finger and say, I told you so, you Major Payne looking motherfucker, you. I told you so. I told you so. It ain't gonna happen. Errol Spence will be in the best shape of his life. This will be one of the best Errol Spence that we ever seen in boxing. He understands the opportunity of facing a great legendary fighter in Manny Pacquiao. He understands where this fight is going to take him to. The same place that it would have took Terence Bud Crawford to if he would have got the fight. You understand what I'm saying? And this just going to make Errol Spence era that much more bigger, bro. Because we are in the Errol Spence era, whether y'all like it or not. This is the Errol Spence Jr. era, right? He's calling the shots. If you don't like it, take his spot. If you don't like it, take his spot. Until then, Errol is the man at welterweight until he move up to 154 and become the man at 154. And that's just what it is, man. Call a spade, give credit what credit is due, and tell Terence Bud Crawford, to look at business and be fair. If you want the Errol Spence Jr. fight, accept the 60-40, and let's get it on. If you want a spot, beat the man, and in a rematch, you get the same thing that Errol got in the beginning. Other than that, dog, just continue to do what you do, and I wish you well. But Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, August the 21st, Terence Bud Crawford, we don't know when he's stepping back in the ring, but I hope it's soon, and I wish you do nothing but the best. Until then, it's your boy Monty. This is the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App, trainhalf52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.